that message that he gave us all the seniors before the game, it really resonated with us, and I feel like we came out and executed what we had to do, and it just imposed our will on both ends.
I feel like you guys were the afterthought when nobody gave you guys a chance.
Definitely. I saw it through social media, just scrolling through my timeline. People were sending me things, the coaches put up, these talking heads, people who consider themselves experts in the field of college basketball. Nobody had us winning. And, it wasn't about proving them wrong. It was just about proving ourselves right. And we know that we have a lot more left to do, but I'm just so happy that we were able to get the job done today.
You guys would rather be that way, wouldn't you?
Definitely. It's a lot easier. We like playing that role. We love being doubted because ultimately it doesn't matter what people say or think about us. We know what we have, but it's so much easier. The victories are so much more sweet when you're able to win it when you're doubted.
What were the conversations in February, kind of behind closed doors when times were tough?
Yeah, it was just to stay resilient. Don't splinter away. Stay connected as a group, and I feel like we did that. It was tough times when we were losing games that we shouldn't have been losing, but ultimately everything happens for a reason, and we preach that throughout the locker room. And we've gotten to this point through adversity, and I think all that has gotten us to this point and made us so much more resilient, so much more together as a team and as a unit.
Josiah, with the criticism that you've heard about your team, I'm sure part of that is a criticism on Coach Barnes, saying his NCAA tournament record is what it is. What about that aspect and feeling good that maybe some people will back off of him on that?
I mean, yeah, we obviously want to get the job done for each other in our program, but Coach Barnes receives a lot of disrespect, and obviously he doesn't pay attention to it. I know he has zero forms of social media, and he could care less, but, it feels some type of way when people are disrespecting your head coach, the leader that you guys look up to, and we're glad that we're able to get the job done for him. And hopefully, I hope people keep disrespecting him because we keep feeding off of that.
You guys have come across like this is just the next step on your business trip and journey. And you're going to enjoy this, but you guys look like you have more work to do, right?
Definitely. We didn't make it this far just to come this far. I mean, Sweet 16 is something that we haven't done since my time being here, and it's a great feeling. And, we had to make it to the Sweet 16 to be able to go further. But we didn't just come this far just to make it to the Sweet 16. We have a lot more work to do. We're very humble. We're very grateful to be in this position, but we have so much more left in the tank, and we're built for times like this.
I know you realize and know what Olivier Kamwa is capable of, but where does this kind of rank in the games you've seen him play on this big stage?
I'd say it's top two. This game and the Texas game, but I think this one, is just a bigger stage. He's built for it. He's one of the hardest workers I've ever been around, and people don't see that. People don't see the behind-the-scenes work that we see from each other, and nobody deserves it more than he does. And I'm proud of him. I'm so happy for him, and I know he has a lot more left in the tank.
Coach Barnes looked like the past 48 hours for you guys.
He was upset because the coaches were telling him things about how doubted we were, and he just felt disrespected. Not by he didn't feel disrespected personally, but he felt like people were disrespecting us, disrespecting the work that we put in for the seniors for 4 years, and the work we put in as a group since the summertime. And he was on edge, and he wanted us to be prepared, and he wanted us to feel the disrespect that he felt. And ultimately we did, and we came out here and got the job done.
Have you seen him look that way before going into games?
No, not that intense, not to that magnitude. But he also gave us so much confidence because he knows we know how good we can be, how good we are. And we just had to come out here and show it for 40 minutes.
What's Rick Barnes like in a pregame speech?
He's cool, calm, and collected. He doesn't do a lot of yelling. He wants you to know how great you are, how great you can be, how great you're going to be out there, and he gives us a lot of confidence.
You guys seem to be so prepared and executed really well when they went to a zone. Tell me what you guys were doing well in that situation.
In the zone?
Yeah, well, against their zone.
Yeah, we were just moving the ball. We crashed the glass. Drew got an offensive rebound, put back dunk. We just did our same principles. Take open shots, be aggressive, and we made the shots that we take day in and day out. And ultimately, they had to get out of the zone, and that was big for us because they thought that they could go zone and slow balls down, but it was the complete opposite.
Coach Gainey, I heard, had to scout for this. How on point was that today, the way it played out?
Yeah, it was great. It played out to perfection. We knew the sets that they were going to run. We knew what we had to do offensively, and we did that, and we got the job done.
Thanks, so congrats.
Yes, sir. Thank you.